Alright, that's Buster. That's Buster on me. Here we are, we're sitting on the ground at Robinson International. Hey, look at that, we got someone else on the ground with us. It's like an ATR 72 maybe? Anyway, all good. We are going to be taking off here and going towards Margarita International. So this is Tobago. Yep, we're in Tobago right now. So you can kind of see, here we are, right up here at Robinson. It's got, yeah, so we're excited about today, guys. We gonna go down to Port of Spain, then across. Figure it'll be a little bit more scenic than just doing a straight shot over the water. So we'll go over some mountain ranges, all this good stuff, and then we'll go out to the island, and we'll land at Margarita. All right. So that's the briefing. So that is good. Thank you, Buster. So let's go ahead and let's just see what we got in here. It's 5 o'clock local. We need to get in the air. We have standard pressure today. Just looking at the weather. So yep, we're all good there. So let's go ahead and get this show on the road. I was about to say on the road. Let's get the show in the sky. Let's put the Buster and me show in the sky. So this is what we need to do, Buster. How about that? Winds 090 at 14, standard pressure. So we're looking good here, Buster. Let's go ahead and minimize us. Let's get us back in here. Weight and balance. Oh yeah. So that was quick. We just went ahead and popped us in 110 gallons total. That's Buster right here. That's me. 50 pounds packed. That is our life raft. Yep. So we got our life raft. We'll put that in the aft pack seat, and then we have Buster's food, which the going, yeah, hands off. We get it. We know. Hands off. Was 70 pounds, but now we're down to 60. So all good. So let's see. Let's just take a quick look at the flight planning on the OFP. So, yeah, we're carrying a lot of extra fuel, about an hour and 47 minutes of extra fuel. We topped off at 660 gallons on the block. It's going to take us 128 minutes to get there. We got 15 minutes extra. We got alternative fuel for our alternate, excuse me, which is only 34 minutes away. So we got 60 pounds there, and then, of course, our 45-pound reserve. We are IFR, or we're at least going to file an IFR flight plan. And so 329 out the door for the most part, and then add our extra fuel, taxi, bam, we are at our block. Alright, so we are good on the OFP. Let's go ahead and get our pre-start going. Seats just in lock, belt fastened. Let's go ahead and close the doors, Buster. How are you looking in there, Buster? You got your seatbelt on? Yep, there it is. Okay, all good. Brakes, we are set. Circuit breakers, okay, thank you, Buster. They're all in. Gear down, handle down, good. Avionics are off, check. Cowl flaps open. They are now open. Fuel selectors on. Alright, carb heat off. We're good there. Let's go ahead and get the battery on. How we looking, Buster? We got 3 green. We got 3 green. So we are good. Let's get the alternators on. Fin strobe for taxis on. Nav light on. Recognition light is on. Left engine. Let's go ahead and get it fired up. We got one guy standing over there by the shack. Shouldn't be a big issue. Certainly not in our way. So we got our mags on. Let's go ahead and get our mixture rich. Prop is high. Let's go open a half. Let's get our fuel pump on. Buster, how many prime? 2. All right. Buster says 2. 1. 2. 2. There we go. All right, clear prompt. Buster, you want to help? All right, there we go. All right, we are in the green. Let's go ahead and dial back to 1,000 on the RPM, Buster. Good job. We are in the green on engine instruments. Fuel pump, left fuel pump is off. Let's go ahead and get the right engine rolling. Mags, bam, bam, bam on the mags. Let's go ahead and get our mixture rich. Prop is high. Open a half an inch. Fuel pump is on. Buster says 2 pumps. 1, 2. Look around. Look around. We're good. Clear prop. Buster. Okay. Here we go. We're good. We're in the green. Let's dial back to 1,000. Okay. Fuel pump is off. Radio's on. Let's go ahead and pop this in at 2000. Good. Alright, let's move this over. Let's get our Garmin going, Buster. Alright, push. Roll. Charlie Papa. Roll 'em. Mike Golf. Margarita. Get it back up to Margarita. Roll 'em. I think we're POS for Port of Spain. The VOR there. No, not Argentina. Montserrat sounds good. I'm gonna roll them one last time. E-snap. No. There's one in there. Megger. Roll. After Megger is E-snap. Okay, E-snap. So Buster, we're going to be cruising at 10,000 feet today. Hey, 10,000 feet. First, we'll be going to Port of Spain. So we are good. Again, we're going to be, there's no departure, but we'll be coming out of 110, I believe. The winds are, like I said, the winds are 090, so we're going to be going, we'll actually just take off here at Charlie taxiway 110. Make a right hand turn. We're going to 10,000. All good. Perfect. We'll try to stay out of the way of all of our commercial traffic going in and out. Let's get our radios set. I think we do have do have a center that's set up as well. So yeah. So we have, what is this? Maqueta Center. We'll have to learn how to pronounce that on our way down there. So we do have center set up, so should be all good. See what happens down there. So the flight plan is set for Vatsim. We are looking good so far. No more traffic. Alright, we're gonna probably do our run up over here, Buster, so out of the way. Actually, I'm actually gonna run up over. Let's see. I'm gonna do the run up over here. I know it's got a lot. I mean, a lot of backwash. Yeah, I don't know. It's really not a good place to do the run up. Yeah, I'll do it over here. Probably better. So, let's go ahead and get over there, Buster. Parking brake off. Out there by that wall, man. I think he's milking the clock. What do you think, Buster? Yeah, I know. Kind of milking the clock. What is that? We got some. Can we see anything out there? As far as the no. Go ahead and put ourselves right over here. Out of the way. Okay, parking brake on. Let's go ahead and do our run up. So get this on. Okay, run up. Parking brake set, cowl flaps open. Fuel selectors are on. Mixtures are rich. Props are high. Let's go ahead and get me to 1500, Buster. Alright, let's go ahead and feather left prop. No more than 500 on the drop, we're good. Let's go ahead and feather right prop. No more than 500. Okay, good. Let's go ahead and pump us up to 2000, Buster. Let's go. 2000, let's go ahead and exercise them, Buster, 3 rounds. Get that oil in there, Buster. Round. More than a 300 drop, Buster. Good. Let's go ahead and do the governor check. Let's get down to 18. 18. Governor check here. So let's go ahead and advance our throttle. We should see the RPMs jump, but then resettle back at, I got like just a hair under 18. So let's do it. There it goes up. Peak, and does it come back to 18? There we go. So we are set. Governor check is confirmed. Let's go ahead and get the props back to high. We're at 2000. Let's go ahead and do left engine, left mags. Very small drop. This is good. We don't want to see anything more than 175. Good. No more than 50 between. We're good. Let's go ahead and right engine, left mag. Small drop. And we're good. Okay, mags are set. We're good, Buster. Mags are set. Let's go ahead and do the obligatory carb heat because Carenado does not have us rocking and rolling on carb heat, so no worries there. Let's drop it back to 1,000, Buster. Alright, let's go ahead and just take a quick look at our left neutral, right neutral, neutral, back, neutral, right, neutral, left, neutral on the rudder. We're good on the flight controls. Flight controls are good. Flaps, we're going to do no flaps here. Radios were set. Doors and windows are locked. We're good. Perfect. Parking brake, we're good. Okay, takeoff checklist. So seatbelts are fastened. Fuel selectors are on trim. Let's go ahead and set some trim. So we got our trim. We're all set here. Perfect. Mixture, adjust. We're good. Oh, excuse me. Take off. Mixture, set, full. Okay, props, high. Perfect. Fuel pumps, on. Let's get them on. Takeoff briefing. Okay, Buster, we're going to go ahead and rotate at 75. If anything crazy happens before 75, we get smoke, lose loss of power. Going to cut and brake. So we're cut, throttle, brake. At 75, though, if everything's good, we're going to rotate. We'll probably won't have any runway left once we rotate, but as soon as we lose the runway, we'll go ahead and, as soon as we have positive climb, I should say, we'll go ahead and retract the landing gear. We're going to climb out at 90 today, and then once we get to 1,000, we're going to dial back the manifold and the RPM to 25 and 25, and then we'll climb out at 105. We'll be making right traffic down to Port of Spain. Any questions, Buster? Good. Let's go ahead and get ourselves out there. Good. So who are we, Buster? Where are we? I haven't heard anything on the radio. So let's go ahead and hang out here for a second. Robinson traffic, Seminole 806 Alpha Mike is at the Charlie intersection for departure runway 11. Robinson. Not hearing anything. Okay, we're good. Let's go ahead and get the landing light on, Buster. What is that message? What is that message? Set course. No, we won't set the course to 234 yet. Let's go, Buster. Takeoff briefing is complete. Takeoff checklist is complete. We are live airspeed. We're at 60, 65, 70, 75 and rotate. We are up. We got plenty of runway actually, Buster. So I'm gonna keep us in here. No more runway. Gear up. Alright, so we need to go to 234. Keep it going. Let's go ahead and get on the autopilot here. I like where we're at. Let's go ahead and dial back. Robinson traffic, 706 Alpha Mike is at 1,000, climbing to 10,000, making right traffic, clear runway 11, Robinson. Should be climbing out at, let's go heading. steep here. I see it, Buster. Message 234 on the course. So let's pop in 234 on the course. Climbing out. Okay, here we go. Let's go ahead and do the after takeoff checklist. So gear is up, flaps are up. We're cruising at 105. Throttles at 25. Let's get them back to 25. Props are at 25. Fuel pumps are now off. Mixture is rich. Props high. Okay, cow flaps are still open, which is fine. Okay, we're sitting good. Let's go ahead and as soon as it starts popping in here, we'll hit the nav. Yeah, needles coming in. Let's hit the nav. Okay, so we were off at about 25 after. About 25. Let's go ahead and see Robinson. Robinson had a 323. Is it on that just for fun? Let's go ahead and put this sucker in at 323. Right behind us. Very nice. So Port of Spain, we won't be there for another 20 some odd minutes. So we're good. Need to get that strobe all the way up. I'll put it on the wings. We don't really want it on the top fin. Alright, so we're at 4,500. All good. Let's go ahead and approaching 5,000. What do you think, Buster? Yeah. Let's go ahead and get us set here. Let's get us 1,100 foot per minute. That should slow us down to 105. Let's go ahead and just kind of put in a little bit of lean up on the climb. How we doing? How we doing here, Buster? Let's go ahead and take a picture too. Take some screenshots. Where we came from. 28.5. 28.5. Just listen along here a little bit. Shallow. Yep, about 90 right there, Buster. Let's go ahead and get Port of Spain going. Port of Spain is 116.9er. Let's put him on the backup. 116.9er on the backup. We're probably gonna be what? 05? No, 06. No, 05. 055. 055. The radio coming into Port of Spain. What do you got, Buster? Oh, 1,000-foot warning. Thank you. Fantastic. Let's go ahead and dial in at 116.9er.
No. Eso quiere decir que yo te autoricé el plan de vuelo. Tienes que autorizar la posición. Adiós.
We're at 10,000. Yes, we are. Not quite. 9,500. Oh man, Buster. I know, we're getting close. We are getting close. Yes, we are. We are getting close to our cruise checklist.
Revere pista 10 Marquesía, viendo el calma 1003.
Marquesía? I have no idea what he's talking about. No Spanish. I wonder if I could show you guys.
Iberia 1673, radar compass, maintain the present flight plan route, report 4010, expect runway use 10, squadron gain 35733.
Alright, we're level at 10,000, Buster. Be 15 minutes in. Let's see what weight and balance, let's see what fuel we're supposed to be at. $583. So basically, Planning wants us at 583 pounds. McGurr wants us at 563 pounds. And then eSnap wants us at 504 pounds. And then landing, 471. 471 pounds at Margarita. Okay, let's go ahead and do our cruise checklist, Buster. Let's go ahead and do our cruise checklist. So power, we're at 10,000 feet. 10,000 feet, yeah, we're just going to be full throttle, 2,300. So let's go ahead and make sure we're full throttle, which is showing just 20 inches basically in the manifold. Let's go ahead and dial us back to 2,300. Okay, 2,300. And then let's go ahead and lean them. Let's get the EGT going. Let's find the peak. Ooh. Put it back. That was interesting. I heard a cougher. See a drop. And there's the drop. Let's put it back. Let's go ahead. Let's go ahead and take a look at the left engine again. Okay. And there's the drop. So let's put it back. Good. Alright. So we've leaned them out. Let's go ahead and continue. So engine temps monitor good. Let's go ahead and cowl flaps down here. We're going to close them up. Let's go ahead and verify. Cowl flaps are not closed. Good. Alright. Landing light off. Boom. Alright, let's go. Let's go. We are on the cruise, Buster. We are on the cruise. Coming in at 055 on the radial into Port of Spain. 27 miles away. Then we'll be making a right turn to McGurr. 291. Alright, let's go ahead and take a look at what we want as far as our arrival goes. Let's start to prepare a little bit here. Yeah, no arrivals actually. I did not see any arrivals that really worked for us. So I think we have an eSnap though that we liked. And we're coming in for... Yikes. Weather. Let's see what the weather looks like. Weather. No weather. Tab. Well, they have us coming in at runway 09er, so let's go ahead and yeah. Is it Yankee? Let's go ahead and take a look at Yankee. Alright, let's go ahead and take a look at Zulu. Did not pick up much of a change there. Okay, so we got RNAV and LNAV. Okay, good. Oh, we have the ILS. Let's go ahead and see what the ILS looks like. Looks like a DME arc. We could do that. Posco. Yeah, why don't we do that? Why don't we go ahead and do the ILS? To be DME. Let's go ahead and do DME arc into Margarita. How about that, Buster? I know. Let's see if we can find it. Alright, let's look at the approach. 9. It's Posgo. Yep, there's Posgo. Let's load it. How are we doing up here? Yeah, that's what I thought. Let's take this bad boy out. Yep. E-snap to Posgo. Perfect. Alright, we're in. We'll just have to see if he'll agree to ILS 09er. Just make sure we don't have any more arrivals that fit the bill. Yeah, there's really no arrivals that are gonna fit this. I'm good with that. Oops. We didn't select, did we? Okay. Posgo. So we're going to add that. Posgo. And we're probably going to have to delete. No. Coming right in there for us. Good. So we got E-snap to Posgo, and then there's our DME arc coming into runway 011. Perfect. Got 12 minutes to go. See center any longer. Center is gone. How do I know center's gone? Let's see if I can find it. There it is. So there's Simaware right now. Here we are. So we'll just keep it there for a little bit. Turn that off. Yeah, center was just wanting to speak in Spanish, but which was fine. We can work with that. But then I did hear some English, but then yeah, didn't say, you know, didn't say hasta luego on the way out. So it's just gonna be us going into Margarita. No center. Oh, it's kind of a shame. I was kind of hoping we'd have some Vatsim action, huh, Buster? Alright, so 10,000 feet, 130 and change on indicated knots. Let's see, we're ground speed 162, so we got quite a bit of tailwind. So this actually, our fuel will be a little better because of that. We're gonna be there in 5 miles. Back. I'm not seeing anything over there. Let's see, but we do have SM. Ooh, Caracas. So we got Caracas Tower. Let's go ahead and do Caracas ATIS once we get close. That'll give us a little better indication. So right now Caracas is showing. Okay, well, instead of just telling you, let's go ahead and dial it in. Let's get ATIS dialed in. We're probably couldn't fly this over in Europe. We're gonna have to actually get the 333s going. We're gonna have to get the 3s going. Okay, here we go. ATIS? Anybody? I guess we're still too far away. We'll leave this on, and then when ATIS comes alive, we'll get it. Here we go. 291. Let's go ahead and turn our course to 291. Let's take a fuel reading. We're at 595. 595 at POS. We're supposed to be, flight planning wanted us at 583. So we are 12 pounds to the good. 12 pounds to the good. We had no, we took an intersection takeoff, right guys? We didn't, we really didn't have an issue. So, ooh, look at that, beautiful. Beautiful. There's Trinidad. There's Piarco. Love. Buster. Nice little buster right in there. It's Alpha Mike coming off of Piarco. But way out in the distance out there, that's the oh man, that is got to be Maurice Bishop Airport out there. Just came from over there. Clear these mountains. The MEA's at 6,000 over here, so that's pretty cool. We cleared those at a pretty quick clip. There's someone down there at Piarco. It's an A320. Oh, he had just landed, so. Alright, we got our course zeroed in. Let's see if we got any VORs out here that we could track. Well, we got one at Margarita, 114.1. Okay, there's our off of a 114 radial. Let's go ahead and tune him in to this big boy. 147 miles. How many think it's going to stick? Anybody think it's going to stick? 147 miles. Let's do it. I don't have an over-under here, but 114. 1.1. Are we going to get it? Are we going to receive on the back? We did. 147 miles away at 10,000 feet. I don't know about that, but anyway, right? Let's go ahead and get our vertical going. Was it one? Going the wrong way. That's our radial. Good. So that matches here. So Margarita's looking good. Yeah. McGurr. How far are we from McGurr? 19 miles. Head right into the sunset. Look at that, Buster. Head right into the sunset. McGurr. Alright. We got COM 2 going? Yeah, we do got COM 2 going. So as soon as the ATIS pops through, we'll be able to hear it. And that is Caracas. So we'll be able to get some winds. We'll be able to get some... yeah, we're going to be flying the ILS in, so all good. Do the DME arc. The DME arc. How cold is it? You guys want to see what the outside air temperature is? The OAT. Yeah, it's 40 right there, and that's 60, so we're probably 45 degrees Fahrenheit. That's 10, so we're about 15 degrees on the Celsius, right? So there we go. Definitely want to try to pick off one of, you know, some of the ATIS around town in Caracas, and see if we can get the pressure reading and all that good stuff. Here we go, Port of Spain. At least we got our handy dandy life raft. Isn't that right, Buster? Alright, everybody. Here we go. We're on the outside of the cockpit. We have some time. Alright. Let's do a little quiz. Alright, what's this thing up here? Anybody want to venture what this thing is? Yeah, that's right. GPS. GPS receiver. Bingo. Winner, winner, chicken dinner. Alright, let's move on. Move on. Let's talk about these bad boys. Okay, so what about these guys? What are these? Alright, then we gotta make it a little bit fun. Is it a static wick? Is it a static wick? No. Okay, is it a pitot tube? No. Is it a comm antenna? Comm antenna? Alright. COM 1, COM 2? Okay. Okay. Alright. I like it. I like it. Alright, so what about this? What about... Let me swing it around over here. What about this thing in the back here, Buster? What's this thing? That thing right there. Huh? That little thing right there. Is it a static port? Okay. Is it a stall warning? Is it an ELT transmitter? Oh my gosh. Yes, sir. ELT transmitter right there. Alright. Alright. Buster, you're getting pretty good here. Alright, what about these things? What about these things on the vertical stabilizer? These bad boys right here. Is it a comm receiver? Ooh. How about a BOR and glide scope receiver? Oh, I would agree with you, Buster. I would agree with you. Let's take a look underneath. Let's see. What other gems could we go to? What if we opened up this thing here, Buster? Oh, okay. No worries there. That's your food. I don't want your food to fly out. That is interesting. What do you think this right here is, Buster? Let me get over there. This bad boy right here. See if I can come back here. This. See if I can get a better view. This right here, Buster. This right here. Got that right there? Is it a keto and static tube? Wrong, it's not a tube, Buster. No, that's awful. I know. It's that combo thing, right? So it's that little combo of keto and static, right? Vacuum, right? Vacuum, yeah. It's a combo deal. I can't quite zoom in on it enough. So, what are these? What are these right here? Are they just regular Airbus? Are they stall tabs? Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Buster, you're really good at this, man. You are really, really good. Stall warning tabs. Outstanding. What else we got? I think this is some sort of GPS. I'm not sure. What about this? I'm thinking that's the transponder, Buster. Do you agree? Alright, Buster and I think that this is the transponder right here. So, yeah, that's what we think. That's what we think. What is this odd little thing? This right here, Buster. It's like right in here. Curious. I wonder if I got anything on that. Let me just check some Nvidia stuff. It's like Google, right? Heater fuel drain. Or is that a battery drain? Heater fuel drain. I'm looking at this thing right. It's a heat exhaust. Interesting. Very interesting. Well, anyway, Buster, thanks for playing along. Figure we take a look at that good stuff. Wow, We're 74 miles away from East Nap. Completely missed our last fuel point, which is 567 pounds. We were supposed to be at 563. Right now we're at 567, so we're still plus, we'll just call it plus 4 pounds to the good. So we're still looking good. Everything's looking good so far. Okay. Go ahead and turn off Vatsim. Sorry about that, guys. I mean, there's no one there. There's nobody out there right now. So, if we can just kind of see where we're at. You can see we're right here. Right there, that's us. And it says 174 ground speed. Wow, look at that. We really picked up. That wind's coming out of 110. Approaching VNAV profile, which we know is a big fat lie. So let's go ahead and take a look at our VNAV profile. So we're doing the ILS. We know the VNAV profile is a big fat liar. Yep. Yes, it is. Alright, Buster. I give you credit because it's not really a lie. It actually works. It works pretty good if you set it right. So 4 miles to East Nap at 1,000 feet, we'd have to do 412 foot per minute, and we get there. But we don't want to do that. We want to go to Posco, and we need to be at Posco at what? 5,000 feet? The DME arc is 2,200. What is it when we come into M13A? Mike 13A. Oh, my bad. Where's the runway? Oh, here it is. Yeah, Mike 13A. Okay. 13 out. 176. Man, this VOR is funky. Alright. Okay. 2,200 feet. So, doing the arc at 2,200 feet, I don't know. I mean, that is a 13 DME arc. How many miles? Posco. Yeah. So, I could say 3,000 feet. I could say 3,000 feet at Posco. So let's go 3,000 feet at Posco. So let's see. Let's do our vertical. Let's do it. Let's do it. 3,000 feet. Enter. That's not what we want. Let's go ahead and let's roll. Let's just do a mile before. We're in Posco. Roll. There's Posco. Posco. Enter. There we go. And our profile. Let's go ahead and just put us on a 500 profile. 22 minutes is our top of descent. Perfect. Perfect. TOD. Oh, just flipped off. What's going to end up happening? There it is. what's going to happen, so we said 500 on the VS profile. So what we did was in our map, let's just get out of here. Right up here. Once this hits negative 500 feet per minute, that's when we should be at our top of climb. We'll also get a little warning message as well. So we're still 60 miles away. We're 20 miles out from, let's see, when are we supposed to? 22 minutes away. And we are 20 minutes from our next waypoint, E-Snap. So just when we pass E-Snap, we should be getting ready for our descent. Okay. Get a nice little sunset. Get a little cloud tops here at 10,000. You guys like to pick? Let's take it. Alright, so one more trick question, Buster. Got it. What antenna is this thing moving all around? This thing right here. Is it a comm antenna? Is it a VOR receiver? Is it a static wick? Man, Buster, you are good. You are just passing the oral exam. I mean, I'm telling you what, you're looking good. Love the static wicks here, guys. Love it. You get a better look at the pedo. Look at that thing, huh? Get a little better view of the pedo mast combo. What else do we have? I like the mirror. See the mirrors, guys? I like the mirror here. So you can see the landing gear. And I think we have another one here. Just having a hard time finding the landing gear though when we want to look at it. Because you kind of look at it here and you go, okay, 3 green and 1 in the mirror. I can't really see anything. It never really changes. So maybe today we can see how it changes, but away we go. So we're going to be coming into Margarita at night. Yeah, we'll be coming into Margarita at night. So I hope Margarita has lights. I know, but we got Caracas as our alternate buster, so we can always bug out to Caracas. I think Caracas is our alternate. Let's go ahead and see what the alternate is. Barcelona, Venezuela. Okay, so it's not Caracas, it's Barcelona. Okay. Yeah. Well, I mean, look. Margarita has arrivals, they have approaches, they have an ILS. Man, they better have lights, right? This isn't like flying through the Bahamas, right, man? Come on. Awesome. Awesome. Growl. Wow. Okay. So we're looking good here. How far are we? Yep, see, up about 220. So we're looking good. Still haven't picked up our... are they out there yet? No. Oh no, they are. Are they still out there? They might not be out there anymore. Yeah, they are. 118.000 is the ATIS. Do we have volume? Is there like new volume? We're receiving according to Vatsim. airports are around if something happened, Buster. Let's go to the nearest. Alright, we got one that's 11 miles away. We're getting further from it, so it must be right behind us. So that's good to know. 107 is our bearing. Only 11 miles away, so if we make a little turn, we got quite a bit of a runway too. But we got one in front of us at 27.5 miles. Kind of like the 12 one better. But then we have a very small runway, which is fine. We can easily make that. 27 miles away. And let's see if some of these show up on our map. There he is, back here behind us, and there should be one in front of us. Oh, interesting. Up soon. I like this view really good. Kind of shows us a whole picture. So, you know, if we put it on 50 miles, you can kind of see a 25 mile here, 25 mile here, kind of see the spread. I like that. Let's just turn the traffic on. I don't see much traffic, but anyway. Satellites pumping in there. Okay. Alright, we know where we're gonna go. Let me just check the nearest ones again. Okay. Good. Alright, so here we go. Is our GNS 530 WAS enabled? That is a, I don't know, from Buster. Well, pretty simple, Buster. Let's go ahead and dial into aux, our auxiliary, and let's go to the end. There it is, space-based selection. I think we can hit it here and roll. Can we roll? Can we roll? Can we go? Can we push? Can we push? Can we enter? There it is. There's the WAS on, and other space-based selections on. So, our GNS is WAS-based, or excuse me, space-based, but WAS enabled. There you go, Buster. We love WAS. We love WAS. Good job. That's how you can tell. Sweet. Alright, now, alright, so look, Victor Romeo Alpha is actually it's off here. So we're out here at 18 miles. Let's go ahead and see what we got here. Come on, let's see what we got here. Do we see it? Oh, it's right over eSnap. Yeah, so eSnap, is it? Interestingly, we do have a VOR off to the left here. Let's go ahead and definitely off our left wing. Let's, for giggles, take a look. That's pretty far away. Alright, so eSnap has, there it is, General Jose Francisco Bermudez. Wow. Wow, Sierra Victor Charlie Papa. Carapano. Excuse my Spanish. So anyway, there's a runway in front of us, but you also have this, we have one out here. So I know we're dialed in here with the radial for our primary, but let's go ahead and dial this in and start bringing radials off of this. That would be kind of interesting. 5.3. Here we go. There we go. In the radial, I'm probably bugging in at maybe 0.3. Just a guess. Look at that. Lester, you're good. Okay. So that's the radial off of that bad boy. There we are. There's the 035, 040 radial coming off from there. And then we have another one. Come on up. I probably want to deal in 113.3. Let's do that one instead. He's like, why are we messing with this? Well, it's always good to have practice with these guys, right? And just keep dialing in radials. Understand? I mean, if we lose something, if we lost something, then we know where to go. It's always good to have cross-reference too. So here we go, and I'm thinking this is going to be probably 090. Ooh, close. Very close. There we go. 095. 095 coming off. There we go. That's about right. We'll be able to track that one in. So we're gonna like intercept right here on that radial. What is that radial, by the way? Can you tell us? Why doesn't it tell us? It's such an important radial. 035. So we're gonna get to 035. That's gonna be our initial approach fix for the ILS DME. Let me go ahead and set that right now. Full deflection. A little bit of that. That will help us. Supplement. NEV you asked. NEV. NEV. Yeah. Any NEVs. There we go. There we go. Looks like some sort of inner marker, middle marker. 218. Love it. 218. Is set. Not quite set. Pop it over here. Do we get any response? Let's go ahead and put our heading correct. Not that it makes any difference. Good. What is our runway? It's going to be 09. Wow. So, gee whiz. This is a... I thought it was runway 11. Nope. 090. Oh, there it is, runway 090. Alright, so runway 09er. So we got runway 09er. Perfect. And we got 093. So, pretty cool. 093. Coming up east now. Remember our descent, top of descent is going to be right after east now. Oh, gorgeous. Glorious. Absolutely gorgeous. Thank you guys for being with us, seeing this sunset. I'm telling you what, man. Look at that. I mean, that's just... Just doesn't need that. Hey, Buster. out there or something, right? Tatooine. Wow. Special, special, special. Alright guys, here we go. Coming up the east snap. Then we'll get off the coast. And then we'll do our DME coming back in. Still haven't heard anything on the nothing on the, we're just not in range. We don't have the range yet for the ATIS for I think it's Caracas. Pretty far away. Yeah, Caracas. Pretty far away. 118.000. Winds are 09er at 2. 09er at 2. Visibility is 10 kilometers. A few clouds at 16,000. Scattered at 07,000. We're 25 Celsius on the temp, and we are 23 Celsius on the dew point. We're 1014 on the altimeter. So 1014, I think, is just a shade above standard. Yeah. Yep. 0.94. 0.94 instead of 0.92. Standard. You know what, Buster? We're getting a little shallow on the lights now. Let's turn this a little bit down. Turn it off for now. Yeah, let me just give it a little bit more. I like the pedestal to have a little bit of light. Yeah, we'll have to monitor it as we go, Buster. Is that alright? How we doing? Here we are right here. And here's where we're going. Fort Lamar. But it is, as we know, it is Margarita. Margarita approach, Margarita Tower. Just tells you everything you need to know. Boom, boom, boom. What's your missed approach, Buster? I'm glad you asked. Climb out to 5,000 feet. Cross the MTA VOR intercept outbound on the 094 radio. 5 miles, turn right back to Pasco. Follow ATC instructions. So you're going to go 5 miles. Well, 5 miles, then you're going to go back to Pasco. I think we're all built in. Let's see if we're built in. Let's see if we're built in. Flight plan. Pasco. There it is, missed approach, 450 feet. And then MT, that's 5 miles right there, and then back to Pasco. Awesome. Missed approach is in. Missed approach is in. Just take in this sunset, guys. As you know, the sun's already set for these people. Oh, can we get it? We got it. Look at that. Look at that. Look at that, Buster. Holy mackerel. Who is seeing this right now? Who is seeing this sunset right now? Watch it. 3, 2, 1, bam. Did we get the blue and the... Look at that. Look at that. And that's it. It's gone. Just like that. Gone. Oh, it reappeared. Did the Earth start going in the other direction? Huh? Knock yourself flights in later? Or are we climbing? Nope. Not climbing. should not be seeing the sun. But we're kind of popping up here. We should not be seeing the sun again. Alright, Margarita traffic, right? Good. Margarita traffic. Let's get back into the video. Get a little bit more lighting in here. Okay, now I can see our displays a little better. Uh-oh, message. Oh, we're at eSnap. We are at eSnap. Let's see what our fuel is. Okay, 509. 509. Okay, in eSnap we're supposed to be at 504. So we're plus 5 pounds to the good on our fuel, so things are going outstanding fuel-wise and time-wise. Everything is on track. We are a go. Everything is looking good. So we're on our way to Pasco, and let's go ahead. Let's get back to our mappa. You should see it here. There it is. So at 500 foot, we need to begin our descent. Let's go ahead and begin it now. Since we've got it, let's go ahead and hop in a 500 foot descent right now. It's a lot of fun. Let's begin our descent checklist. Right? Altimeter is set. Let's go ahead and pop this boy down, to 9 or 4. So 9 or 4. So we're good there. Fuel selectors are on. Check. Can't really see. Just make sure. Fuel selectors are on. That's my handy dandy flashlight. Okay, fuel selectors are on. By the way, if you don't have that set to your keyboard, or just something quick to where you can get a flashlight going like this, do it. It helps. Cow flaps closed. Cow flaps are closed. Down here, yep, they're closed. Perfect. Power. Let's pull it back. Let's go ahead and get it back. Let's go ahead and just pop it to 18. Pull back the power to 18. Carb heat on. Not that that's doing anything, but yes, carb heat is now on. Landing light. Yeah, we're below. We're definitely below. We're 38 miles away though. I'm gonna wait on the landing light until we get to 5,000. We just have Buster, that's all. I'm really hoping, guys, that our stream is going to come out okay with regards to our clarity. I want it definitely in, 1440p. So hopefully that's where we get. If not, we'll just have to reshoot this stream. Because I'm telling you right now, I'm looking at the live stream right now. It looks pretty blurry. So hope that's not the case. Where are we going again? 3,000? 3,000. Mile before Pasco. You can see we're a little off here. It's probably because we're going a little too quick. I'm going to try to dial back the speed a little bit. Which would put us back on trajectory. Yeah, you can see it. So about 17 and a half. Probably try to keep us around 500. See it right here. What are we, 31 to Posco? We're good. How are we doing? We got anybody in the... ...178 on the ground speed. Margarita. Alright, so we're 29 miles away from Margarita. We're at 8,000 feet. We're going to 3,000. Doing the ILS DME arc. Unless we want to change muster. Alright. It's beautiful. I mean, we can go ahead and do an RNAV if you want. RNAVs are kind of funky. You telling me you saw something, Buster, or not? How's the lights look? How's the light profile look? Where's the strobe? I can see the strobe. Alright. Pretty good. Absolutely gorgeous. So where are we going after this, you might ask? Well, we're going to Caracas. We're going to Caracas. So we're going to get on Margarita and we're going to go all the way to Caracas. We're going to go to the airport on the water. So we're going to go to Bolivar International. And then from there, we're going to go to Aruba. And then from there, we're going to go to Flamingo in Bonaire. And then from there, we're going to go to Gran Roque. And then from there, we're going to go to Maurice Bishop. Or we may take one of these islands in St. Vincent, which might be fun. But we definitely want to try to hit all 7 of the airports on our way back to Florida. We want to hit all 7 airports in the World Update. You know, so we've already hit one, which is Robinson. So we need to hit the others. It's be a lot of fun. Very impressed with the defaults and how they've done it. So all good. Let's go ahead and get our DME going. Now that we're going into Posco, let's go ahead and activate the approach, kiddos. Activate the approach, which puts our loc right in here. Which is good. Which is really good. I'll stay on GPS probably through the DME arc. We could try to go to VLOC in the DME arc. And we'll see. See what happens. We're 20 miles away. That's good. Margarita traffic, Seminole 806 Alpha Mike is 20 miles to the south, inbound for the ILS 09er, Margarita. Kind of to the southeast, aren't we, Buster? Oh well. Yeah, to the southeast. We're at 6,000 feet. Approach is activated. Let's get us up on the backup. Oh, you know what? We're waiting for this to come in, and once this intercepts, we should be at Posco. Yeah, right. This was on the other VOR. Which VOR was that? Ooh, that was Kumana. Good. I guess we could have gone to Isapo. I mean, that was one of the initial approach fixes for the RNAV, but let's do this. Alright, so airport elevation is going to be 74 feet. It's usually more than what we're used to, Buster. So, that being said, let's go ahead and take a look at the ILS. It's going to be 280. Yep, so let's just call it 300. So the decision altitude would be 300 feet. And so we will count down on the 300. We'll do gear down check. Gear down 3 green, 500 feet, AGL, stable, and we will be moving on from there. Alright. Any questions, Buster? We know what our missed approach is. I think we're going up to 3,000, right? Yes, sir. 5,000. Transition altitude 5,000. Trans level by ATC. No worries. Caution. Unlighted high terrain to the left of runway approach course. Yeah, you can see we got a lot of junk to the left. So we do not want to make left traffic. For sure. Do we see the runway? That is the question. Oh man, I hope it's lit. What a bummer if it's not, Buster. This looks like to be so many lights here, could be here. I'm not seeing any runway. I'm seeing a red light down there. Let's see. I wonder how many anybody out there? Any other? Let me go to a VOR chart really quick. VFR chart usually gives a tad more information on visual smaller runways. No, there's nothing out there. Big runway. 3,000 meters. Come on now. Alright, so we're going to be making left on Bravo and apron. Yeah. So there we go. GMB, AG, this is probably where the general aviation, so this apron right here. So we're going to just take Bravo onto Golf, just go there. We'll exit Bravo, and then we'll go to the ramp. So that's our vacate left on Bravo. Oh boy. Lights. Does this say don't come at night? Nope. I don't see anything that says don't come at night. Where are we in the altitude? Okay, we're at 3,800. Not bad. How far away are we? Wrong way. There we go. 3.5 miles away from Pasco. Yeah. So VLOC. Should be interesting if you go VLOC or GPS. They can fly it on GPS, but and then you know, we turn to VLOC once we get closer to the localizer. Interesting. Approach has been activated. We're gonna level at 3,000, and then at some point we're gonna get down to 2,200. And no rush. I would think that this would have been coming in by now. Oh, the backup, 110.1. So this is on our. All right, so our backup VOR is now set automatically, it seemed, to our localizer. 110.1. So that's our localizer. It's a 093. Will be the course we want. And here we are, flying the Arc. Here I am, missing our altitude. Technically, we didn't miss it, Buster, because we're not quite in a hurry. Here's what I'm going to do, Buster. I'm going to put in a very shallow descent. Let's just do 300 foot a minute, and then we'll get down to 2,200 feet. Let's set our course. Let's go to 093, right? 093. And 093. Let's go ahead and set a course. I'll say the heading bug. Just in case, right? Mr. Approach, we got everything set, right, Buster? 093. Let's go ahead and set this bad boy to 093. Ta-da! Landing light on. Let's go ahead and do our before landing checklist. Seatbelts fastened. Fuel selectors on. Mixture rich. Duh. Let's get the mixture going. Fuel pumps on. Let's go ahead and put the fuel pumps on right now. We're good. Landing light on. We're good. Let's go ahead and pop back to power just a little bit more. Let's go full on the props. So 10 miles out. 10 miles out. What's a 13 DME arc? So it'd be 13 miles out. Here we go, 13.2. So we'll call in at around 13 miles out. Margarita traffic, Seminole 806 Alpha Mike is 13 miles to the southwest inbound for the ILS 09er, Margarita. Thanks, Buster. Bam. 2,200 feet. Do I see the runway? Hopefully that's it right there. Yeah, I see red, so we're pappied out, so that's good. So that's good, Buster. I think we got lights. Never got ATIS. Never got ATIS. It's always too far away. Current ATIS though at Caracas is 090 at 2 knots still. It'll be pretty simple. Remember, we're going to vacate left off of Bravo, taxiing the ramp via Golf. See if we had VLOC. Interesting. Alright, so we got VLOC for the ILS, so you can see where we're at on our glide scope. Not only here, but we can see it here. We're going to rely on this gauge, and so when we get to be one dot above, that's where we're going to do our gear before landing checklist. 2,200 feet. Am I going to hold 2,200 feet? I am going to hold 2,200 feet. I'm going to hold 2,200 feet. And we will intercept accordingly. Okay, approach. Duh. Here we go. Did not hit the approach button. So we are going to overshoot. Shoot. I know, Buster, I know. I know we just ran an ILS too, right? It's not enough just to activate the approach. We'll get back on course. Don't worry, Buster. I know, full deflection. Dang. How embarrassing. Okay, there's 2 freaking runways. What happened? I see 2 runways, but our chart says uno. Uno, uno, uno. What in the world? Okay, alright. I'm beginning to think, what happened here? Wow, did I get off so fast? Let's go intercept it. Let's go intercept it, Buster. Ooh, love it. Love this challenge, Buster. This is fantastic. Yeah, so we overshot so much that it just freaked out. All right, here we go. We have captured the approach now. So we're good. We're off of heading. Localizer's good. We're VLOC. All right, what are we? 7 miles? Not quite. We're not quite 7 miles. We're 10 miles. Margarita traffic, Seminole 6 Alpha Mike is 10 miles to the west, inbound for the ILS 09er. Margarita. Oh, there are 2 runways. There are 2 runways. Kid you not, Buster. Which one is it? Looks like it's going to be this one to the right. This is going to be fun, Buster. Ooh. Gear down. Glide scope is now attached. We got 3 green. Perfect. Let's pop back. So gear down. We're starting our descent. We're on glide path and we're on localizer. We're 7.6 miles out. We now have 10 degrees of flaps in. Power is back to 14 and 13. All right, let's go ahead and get our gear down before landing checklist. So gear, fuel selectors are on. So gear is 3 green, yep. Fuel selectors on. Flaps 25 degrees. Not quite yet. Mixtures are rich. Props are full forward. Fuel pumps are on. top. There it is right there. 4.3 miles away. We're at 90 something. 70 on the, we're slow. We're slow. We're slow on the ground speed. Just put it back to 15. We're 3 miles out. 1,400 feet. Well, actually, we're 5 miles out. So we're 3.7 to the... Yeah. To the 2 mile mark. Okay. So we're 5.2 miles out. We're going to be lined up on this one. I guess these are not right. Margarita traffic, 6 Alpha Mike is on 5 mile final for the ILS 09 right. Margarita. And I gotta say that because, man, looks like we got parallel runways in operation here. The charts do not say that. But we're gonna do this anyway. We got the localizer. This is the right airport. Away we go. Full flaps. Actually, we're going to go 25 degrees of flaps at 4 miles out. We're good. Our before landing checklist is complete. We are stable. We are now definitely looking good. Alright, Buster, we have our missed approach already zeroed in if we need to. For VLOG, when we go missed approach, we're going to need to change that to the GPS. Alright, what are we? It was 4, it's at 300, right, Buster? Yeah, 300. Alright, we're geared down, 3 green, 500 feet AGL, stable, continue. We'll power back a little bit more, we'll be closer to 90. Okay, here we go. We're 100 above our decision altitude. Gear down, still stable, my airplane. We are at our decision altitude. We are all good. Margarita traffic, 6 Alpha Mike, short final for runway 09 right. Margarita. We are all go. 200 feet, green, continuing. Let's go ahead and pull the power. 75 feet is the is the runway altitude. Oh yeah. Yes sir. Yes sir. Yes sir. Yes sir. There we go, Buster. That's how we do that, Buster. Is this a spot to turn right here? Yep, it is. Man, I can't see for squat, Buster. Let me, oh. Yep, here we go. Let's go clean up, gear up. Let's go ahead and come to a stop here, Buster. Let's go ahead and clean us up. Fuel selectors off. Let's go ahead and get the cow flaps down. Let's go ahead and carb heat up. We have our flaps are up. Pitot heat off. We're good. Let's go ahead and call. Margarita traffic, 6 Alpha Mike is clear of runway 9er right. Vacated off of Bravo, taxiing to ramp via Golf, crossing runway 09 left. Had a little bit off on the traffic. Seminole 6 Alpha Mike is clear of runway 09 left. Taxiing to ramp via Golf. Let's go over here, because I like all the lights going on over here. Oh, that's grass. Let's go back over here. Buster, why don't we go in under one of these lights over here? What do you think? Look at all these mysterious lights out here. Back of the building. Park ourselves over here. All the mysterious floating lights out there. Let's go ahead and put on our parking brake. Let's go ahead and shut our radios down. And let's just take a quick look outside. Awesome. Awesome. Turn our landing light off. Taxi around our fin strobe. Remember that. Okay, let's go ahead and pull it. Start saving some gas. Where are we at the gas? We're at 459 on gas. 459 on gas. Interesting, Buster. So we lost a lot in the DME arc. We're supposed to be landing at 471. So we were actually we're 12 pounds to the bad, so we were 12 pounds under, which is 2 gallons under. So not mission critical, but anyway, and we didn't do certain things that we needed to do probably, and I don't know why our deals. Let me get the mags off. Yeah, it has nothing to do with that. We've seen this with Carenado on that. But anyway, let's go ahead and turn the, let me get my light on, battery off, alternators off. We are good. We are fantastic. Hey guys, it has been a blast. We are really happy you guys were joining us and on our way from Robinson down to Port of Spain all the way over to Margarita International. So next flight going to Caracas, so please join us. And if you liked what you saw today, hit that subscribe button. You know, once we get to 50 subscribers, Buster can get his livery. I mean, we need to get a livery. That, you know, we need two Bravo Mike. That's what our livery is going to be, and Buster's colors, and Buster's logo on the tail. So anyway, we're looking forward to that. Hey guys, again, you know, until next time, clear skies and warm tailwinds.